And I said, honey, I miss having a workshop. And she said, well, why don't you just put one back on the corner of the property? And I went, okay, I love it. I put some rebar in the ground and some caution tape for like a footprint. And she'd come out, she'd go, I think it should be bigger. And I'd go, okay. So I just kept moving the rebar and the tape until she said, oh, this is perfect. And I went, okay, it's 12 foot by 24. And that's what we'll get. Hey, this is Mark Hettenbach. My wife and Karen Ford and I live in Carrollton, Texas. We were needing a workshop in the back. We contacted Ulrich. We talked to, I believe it was Weston, and we went and met him on one Saturday and found one that we liked. And my wife picked all the exterior trim, colors. And so we went in and sat down and we kind of designed what we wanted with Weston. And he had it right there, pulled it up on the computer, and I said, I don't need a walk-in door. I'd like some extra doors on the end, and they were great. They were like, okay. And they couldn't build it in the factory, bring it up the hill where we live in an old part of town, and drop it on our property. And they said, well, we can build it on site. The guy showed up right on time with all their stuff, and in 3 days, they had this building up and painted and basically turnkey. Being in construction, I've built a lot of things, and watching these guys put this thing up, I knew that they knew exactly what they were doing. So what we have is a 12 by 24. It's a nice size space with all the doors open. The place is so open, and it's got a beautiful view. When I come out here, it is just so zen and comfortable. It's wonderful just to have my own workshop right on site, where I basically have everything I need to get anything done or build anything that I want to build. It's just a wonderful place to spend time in. When you get like a new building or a place and it looks really big on the inside, so you start putting stuff in, and then it starts getting a little smaller. So the way I designed this interior was the countertops fold down against the wall, and there are little work tables that fit underneath the countertops that roll out when you need them. And my table saw folds up and goes against the wall, so I keep quite a nice space on the inside. Our yard is very rustic. We live in a very old part of Carrollton. This building is just like nestled in to a back corner, covered with all this greenery and growth, and it just looks like it has been here forever. We just love the building, and we love what the guys have done. So I'd recommend checking these guys out. They're wonderful to work with and reasonably priced.